Welcome back to my channel. My name's Eric, and we are going to be looking at BattlBox Mission 126. BattlBox is a mystery box that you receive, and that's Mills Fleet Farm. A mystery box that you receive, and it could be camping, it could be survival, it could be parts for your, you know the thing. This one, Mission 126, I would definitely say is in the genre of camping. Let's get into it. The first tier is the basic box, and there's quite a bit of goodies in the basic box. The first item is the Grand Trunk Adventure Shelf. Again, camping, you want things that are useful, lightweight, easy to store and pack, and here it is. And you turn it into a shelf. Start with flipping the top the other way, and then you can zipper that shut. That now forms the top of your shelf. If you want to keep maybe things enclosed, you can. Otherwise, you open the whole top up and roll this up. Push that through. Easier when you haven't injured your thumb. So now you can hang this from maybe inside of your tent, out on a tree, up out of reach of animals. So imagine gravity. So you got this shelf, and it's got nice little ledges in the front of it to keep stuff from necessarily rolling out. So that is the Grand Trunk Adventure Shelf. Next are some fireballs. The picture. When you see the montage at the end, disappointed was what happened when I dumped these all out on the table. They're made up of, looks like wood chips and a wax or something like that, but basically it's just light it and you now have your fire starter. There's 12 of them in the box. Surprisingly, they went back into the box. Yeah, just light the wick, place the base of your fire. Yeah, it's just wax and wood shavings and a cotton wick. So you get 12 of those. Next is one I'm actually interested in giving a try. The Trek insect repellent. Super Chillin' Lemon Mint. Now this one is made up out of oils, all natural. Let's see, the little card shows that you have purified water, plant-based moisturizers, and the purest essential oils. And if you're a member, you can actually get 25% off on your order by either using the code or scanning that little box. But you have to be a member, as you guys know. I'm sorry, I can't automatically share that. Let me I gotta mist it in the air and then walk through it. Is that how it's done? Oops. I spooged. Wow, it actually smells pretty good. Here, smile money, sniff that. It doesn't smell like crap. So we got mosquitoes here, and actually probably a lot of you do. But we are seriously, the humidity level, they love the humidity level. Now we haven't had a lot of rain, so that usually means their water collects. Well, you know the thing, come on. Next in the basic box is My Medic tool mod. My Medic is honestly the soul of multiple med kits that I've put together. There's the big one that goes with when we go out to the shack or the range or hit the road, go to Maine. Plan on, if I have the room, bringing it with an upcoming trip to Texas. And what's cool about this is one of the first times that I think I've received tweezers from them before, but you have your little light to check a person's eyes, and then of course it gives the pupil gauging. A whistle. Yep, it would be loud. Looks like a decent pair of tweezers. And a under the tongue, unless you're, never mind. And along with that, they send, I think it's 12, 10 or 12, I lied, 5, you know, it's close, covers for this. So that is the My Medic tool mod. I already know exactly where that's going to go. As most of you know, that's what I base these on. Yes, it is a surprise, but can you use the items? Or would you purchase the item? I'm going to be asking that question at the end. And right there, you're looking at the basic box. If you ordered the basic box, this is what you would have received this month. If you ordered the advanced box, you'd get all this plus one item, or should I say, one set of items, and that is the Midland XT T5 or T51 SLV two-way radios. I have already assembled them and put everything where it needs to go. Just press and hold. Press and hold. Now we are testing our radio. Test. Take this off here. It's good to have stuff like this. I got this in my kit. When we hit the road with multiple vehicles, usually you know, hand these out in case somebody gets lost. When you're out hiking, it's nice to have these. A lot of times I'll just take one of these out to the garage if my wife's trying to get a hold of me because I know dinner's going to be in 30 or 40 minutes. Just let me know. The belt or the pocket clip, these do have rechargeable batteries. That's why it comes with the two cables. They look, verify that it is a C. It is not a C. It is a mini port. Disappointed. Yeah. I always keep a barrage of these in another kit anyway, but yes, they're rechargeable, and I know for a fact that I have a few friends that even though rechargeable is nice, they like to know that if something happens, they don't have to necessarily wait around to recharge. These do run on 3 AAA batteries, so you do not necessarily have to rely on these rechargeables, or maybe have to go purchase some more to keep in your kit together. For me, the other kit that I have, those ones, I think those ones are also rechargeable. I just keep the radios together like this, and then a pack of new sealed batteries. So that is the Midland XT. And that is the advanced box. So if you would have signed up for the advanced box, you'd see everything, you'd get everything you see here. If you signed up for the Pro box, you'd get all this plus 2 cool items. You might be disappointed in the fact that I am not going to be demoing them. Hell, as a matter of fact, I'm not even going to take them out of the packages. As full disclosure, though, this is the we've been getting a lot of really awesome stuff from Flextail. As a matter of fact, one thing somewhere in the pile of stuff, I actually have a pump that you could use to fill these. I also have a really cool portable shower from them. Pump. Put it in the water, not like gravity feed. This is their Zero pillow and their Zero mattress from Flextail. Again, not to cheap out on it. Do they give the dimensions of this thing? No, they do not. The pillow is about a little bit smaller than the size of a normal pillow. All folds back up into this. I think I was able to fill it with I don't know, 8 or 9 good breaths. It has the 2-plug assembly. The first one you plug in is the one-way valve, and then the second one is just the plug to make sure that if something happened with the valve, that it doesn't leak. And then when you empty it, I don't exactly... If you've ever had inflatable stuff and then went to empty it out, and then you had to push it and roll it and fight against that air getting trapped in there, both these, including the mattress, it's like when you pull the plug, it's almost like there's like an evac button hooked to a motor. It was like the pillow literally was poof, and it was perfectly flat. Fold it in 3s and rolled it and got it back in here without any extra practice. The mattress, if I was to critique the mattress is going to easily be something that a 6-foot person is going to be happy with. 6 foot plus, because there's room to put the pillow on the mattress, obviously, and then all of your body. If I was to critique it at all, it is about the width of probably a larger male body from side to side. They say that it's nearly 4 inches. Okay, nearly means it's not, but it's close to 4 inches when it's all puffed up. And I had it laying, and now I didn't go outside to check it. I had it laying on a hardwood floor, and I sat and watched the 1 MOA challenge from Texas Plinking. Episode 109, and I watched the whole episode laying on this. My sister is over, and she goes, well, what if you roll on your side, because you can get kind of bony, or maybe you forgot something in your pocket or whatever. So I rolled over on my side, and I was actually wearing stuff where there was stuff in my pockets and a signal multi-tool on my side, and all these little like egg crate air pockets just... No, I did not feel the floor. I did not compress it enough. And, I've been losing weight, but right now I'm still 232. And I would have, I would have to maybe try this where it's laying on, possibly rocks or uneven surface or tree roots. But I was initially impressed. And again, pull the plug. I don't know what would happen if you used it for an extended amount of time, but I could still easily see the 5 creases in it for it to fold. So, impressed. Something I don't necessarily know if I'm ever going to use, because this isn't a big camping, au naturel nature kind of a family. her idea of roughing it would maybe be a 4-star hotel versus a 5. So, but I definitely want to keep these. I have some camp pillows and stuff like that, and definitely, if this is something where you went, I would at least check it out, because I was very impressed. I was even impressed that one try and I got the damn things back in their little bags. But that is from Flextail. You really need to check out their website. The amount of stuff that they carry, and I also have the little rechargeable insect repellent, where you it heats up and it takes the little card, so it's simulating a human existence. It has warmth. It's getting rid of it's just, I haven't had a chance to try it yet, but I really like about this one is it produces the heat through its battery pack, and you don't have to buy the little gas cartridges and the little tabs to put in it, so that it makes it look like you're there to attract them in, or to frighten them. I've used it when I was down at Jolson's doing some work, and I was not bothered by the mosquitoes. Whatever smell that thing is giving off, they did not like it. That's the Pro box. Pro Plus is usually always something sharp and or sticky. This month, I'll admit, I got an email showing all of this stuff prior to me getting a chance to open the box, so I did not watch BattlBox's video on this. Usually I just fast forward to the end and go straight to see what the knife is. This one, I was unimpressed with it as a picture, but I have had this happen to me quite a few times. It's very impressive in the hand. Definitely a blade that I don't want to get rid of, and I haven't even used it yet, which is always a good thing. This is the MTN bonded Omega Skinner. Comes with the sheath. Once again, if I just play Mr. Critique, and the only reason I know this is all of the damn knives that I have reviewed over the years. This one, I'll take it back. I usually they put a little hole right there. I missed it. Sorry. In the event that the blade is wet, or there's moisture, or you're walking in the rain, it is able to leak out so it doesn't collect. Belt clip, or even possibly putting it in your pocket if it's something that you're using a lot. Reversible, I would say yes, you'd be able to reverse it if you don't want it as a lefty, because right now strong side, weak side draw with your strong side hand. Nice positive click. It's definitely not coming out of here. It is, I would say, not that I'm picking on it or anything, but it's one of those, it's just been reduced down to all of the bare essentials of what you want in a fixed blade. It has a decent thickness for the steel that's being used. The G10, I'm assuming that they're G10. Yeah, the G10 is not super rough, but it is also not shiny. So you get it. I can imagine if it gets wet or whatever, that it's still going to stay positive in your hand. Nice little area there to keep your finger from slipping up on the blade. Lanyard loop. But like I said, it's one of those, does it have some fancy design? Is there fish hooks and cord hidden inside of it? No, it's just a nice, fairly beefy blade, and I do like it a lot. I'm always baffled when I see something and go, man, another knife that I probably will just, be given away or whatever. And I'm like, ooh, wow, I kind of like that. So for you blade fanatics, get the whole thing here so you can see it. And if I can stand still enough while I read. It's D2 steel. So just a good, easy to get a retention on it. Wade won't like it because it has a black coating, but you can take that off, Wade. Overall, or the blade length is 4.875. Overall, it is 9¼ inches. Handles G10. It weighs 5.4 ounces. And the sheath is injected molded. And that, my friends, this is the Omega Skinner. And that is Mission 126. Questions or comments, please leave them down below. As always, there's going to be a montage if you want to see this stuff a little closer. Again, sorry, all you get to see is that. You look at the picture. I'll go first in my normal. Do I like Mission 126? Yes, I do, because I can see an immediate use for maybe everything except for this. But then I start looking at this going, I got that, the portable shower, this might not be bad to hang next to that. You can put some soap, clean it all out and let it air dry, whatever. So, this is going in my med kit. I already have a few pairs of these, but this is good because then I can check I think they're all Midland. So if they're all on number one, you can get a bunch of people together and, you can, especially when we have our shoots and there's a long range area and a short range area, to be able to get a hold of, maybe there's a couple of people in charge, whatever. Yes, I like the radios. I love the pillow, and that you can use, hopefully never have to use, but I will be putting the med stuff in. Really interested in giving this a try. It smells good, and it's not filled full of stuff that there are already known issues to the human body with. Firestarter, that's a no-brainer. Then the knife, I really do like the Omega Skinner. So favorite item is the knife. Running in a close second are things that I don't know how much I'd use them, but just in trying them out, I was impressed enough that I like them. Radios, always good to have. So yes, I would not be disappointed if I had signed up for BattlBox and Mission 126 showed up. So how do you feel about 126? And what is your favorite item or items? I know I actually put this fairly high on the list, but sometimes, the cool factor. Let's see, Eric really liked repellent more than this really cool Omega Skinner knife? No, but when you're getting your ass bit up by mosquitoes, you probably give a shit about the knife. So it's okay. So number one, really like that. I really like this setup. Put this with the rest of my others and put the rest of this stuff to use. And this is going to go with the portable shower and some other stuff that I have. So I like it. Leave your comments down below. If you're interested in giving BattlBox a try, don't forget, if you're signing up for the first time, I can save